Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Zezignesia Education. Alright, in this video, I'd like to share about some of my worst experience about why I'm rejected by the university. When I applied to university in the UK and across the world, there are some of them who accepted me, but some of them also rejected me. So, for example, when I was master's degree, when I was applying for my master's degree, I was accepted by some of the university in Australia, such as Australia National University, Monash University, and Adelaide University. In the UK, I was accepted for by the University of York, and then University of Glasgow, and then University of Bristol, and one of them I forgot. But when I was applying for my master, also I got some rejected from the University of Manchester. When I applied for the PhD, I also got some rejection from the University of Bristol and University of Glasgow. So here we go. I'm trying to summarize the reasons from the university admissions about why I was rejected by university. So when you watch this video, after you watch the video, you can try to avoid this reason, so you will get a successful admissions and get accepted by the university. Okay, so based on my own experience, when I was applying to the master's degree and PhD degree, at least there are three main reasons or some possible reasons about why I was rejected by the university. Well, number one, I don't have enough academic background or academic experience. So that was stated by some of the university in the UK. After they have carefully seen of my application, especially my academic transcript, so they see that my academic transcript do not have enough academic experience when I take the master's degree. I will explain this the detail in the next slide. And then the second main reasons why I got rejected is that the intended supervisor has a limited students, which means that they cannot supervise us as a supervised student for the PhD program. And then finally, number three, there is no export related to our expertise, so they cannot accept the students. Well, here we go. Number one, the University of Manchester. So the email sent to me that unfortunately we are unable to offer the above students a place on MA in International Politics. Well, as I mentioned in the previous video that my bachelor degree was educations, so Pancasila and civics educations. Although in my academic transcript there was some module which focused on politics, but also it is just introductions of the politics and also introductions to the international relations. However, when I applied to the master's degree in the University of Manchester, I applied for the international politics. So, which means that the admission office from the University of Manchester think that my academic background doesn't enough. And in my academic transcript of my bachelor degree also, mostly the module discuss about the educations. Teaching and learning in school, and also how to manage the classroom, and also sociology of anthropology, and etc, etc. So which means that international politics will focus about the politics of the world, and then politics in the specific matters, so that it's not enough for me to, if I apply to the Master of International Politics in the University of Manchester. Also, if I was not mistaken, I was also rejected by the University of St. Andrew. The reason are same. I don't have any academic background. So St. Andrew is one of the best university in Scotland, and also I applied for the international relations in the University of St. Andrew, and they said that there was no enough academic background for applying to this university. So my suggestion for all of you who want to apply to university, please make sure that if you apply particularly to the University of Manchester and the University of St Andrew in the UK, you should make sure that your master degree and your bachelor degree transcript or background is not too far. For me, like for example, education, so the international politics is very far away, so they think that my academic background is not enough. Okay, so check this out. And then the second one is that the University of Glasgow. Well, here's the email. The intended supervisor has a limited students, and which means that in the UK, when I was applying to the university, especially for the PhD degree, we have to make a contact with the previous supervisor. With the intended supervisor, so we can discuss about the research proposals, and then when the start date, and also the whether we will get the full-time or part-time students. So before we make a formal applications, it's really encouraged for the intended students of the PhD to make a contact with the supervisor. And based on my experience in the University of Birmingham, University of York, I got the acceptance in a very fast way, because the supervisor accept us before we make a formal applications. However, in the University of Glasgow, I didn't have make a contact with them, so I just make a formal application directly, and yeah, they reject me. And this reason also got from the University College London. Well, in the University College London, I do not make a formal application actually, but I email 2 or 3 potential supervisors which are related to my field, and shortly after they reply my email, they say that they are in limited student, so for the next 2 years they cannot accept the new PhD students because they have full of students, right? So that's the reasons why I got accepted from the University of Glasgow, because of the limited students. So please make sure that you have make a contact with the intended supervisors. And then number 3, so here we go. I got some rejection also from the University of Bristol. So in these applications, they said that my personal statement and my CV do not demonstrate the relevant skills necessary to this research. Okay, so basically in the University of Bristol, I'm trying to look for some expert in the field of citizenship education and civics education, or global citizenship educations. Well, after I seen carefully on the website, I didn't find some expert in the field of citizenship education. So there are the expert in the general field of educations, but there is no expert in the citizenship educations. But there is a unique and different in the admission of the University of Bristol. If you are considering to apply for a PhD in the University of Lisbon, you don't need to make a prior contact with the supervisor. So there are some, they said that the special board that will decide who are an expert or will be your supervisor. So just make an online applications directly. But in these reasons, yes, I just thinking that there is no expert related to my expertise and my research proposal. So that's the reason why I got rejected from the University of Bristol. Okay, so these are 3 of the possible reasons why I was rejected by university. So for all of you, if you want to apply to university either for master's degree or the PhD degree, please make sure that those 3 reasons are taken into consideration. Okay, thank you very much. That's all, a very short video about why I was rejected by university. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe this channel, Designation Educations. And if you have some specific topics or that I can share based on my experience, just drop the comment below and I will try to I try to make a video. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.